Welcome back for another Coach's Conversation here at the Pine Restaurant at the Hanover Inn. Today we've got Cami Thompson-Graves, the director of skiing for the Dartmouth ski team, and we're going to go over the Nordic teams today. And Cami, last year ended on kind of a sour note at the NCAA Championships. This illness kind of ran through the team a little bit. Is the team using that as motivation entering this year?
Interestingly, I think, NCAA's was definitely not the way we had hoped it would go last year, but we did follow that up with some racing late in the season at Whistler with our younger members of the team, and that really fired them up. That got them going. They had a good showing there, and I think we're, end of the season on a positive note, ready to get ready for this season.
Well, that's great. And so, your team, let's focus on the women's side first. It's probably the youngest team you've had in your 3 decades of coaching this team, but you've got some talent returning, and you got Jasmine Drolet, you've got Garvey Tobin, you've got some really good talent coming back.
I do. I'm really excited about this team. I think, Garvey's had a solid season of training. We're looking forward to her to just keep building from her results last year. Jasmine is definitely a talent. We're hoping we can get her healthy and feeling confident going into the races this season. She's not going to be doing trials and races away from campus, so once we get her going, she should be solid, someone we can count on for the team. I think we also have Ava Thurston, who is, one of my freshman talents. She just qualified for the World Junior Championships, so she's off to a great start with winning a junior race out in Michigan at their national championships. Nina Seaman just missed making a team as well, so she's really solid, and she'll be a good scoring potential for the team. We also have Emma Reeder and Tatum Witter, who are both, really solid members of the team. So I think we just need to get going into the carnival season, and looking forward to some good, strong results.
That certainly sounds promising. And so let's take a look over at the men's side as well now. And the men have got all 3 skiers back from the NCAA championships. You've got Cameron Wolf, the senior, and you got 2 sophomores, Luke Allen, Wally McGill. Both had really good results last year. It sets up a good season for the men too.
Yeah, certainly our men's team has regrouped and is feeling positive going into the season. Cam's had a good year of training and some strong results so far. Luke Allen is really looking strong. He seems to have made a jump, so we're looking forward to having Luke to count on. And Wally had some good results out in Michigan last week as well, so hoping he can put that together for some good, strong carnival results.
Yeah, and so, like Ava Thurston on the women's side, winning a race at the U.S. Cross Country Ski Championships last week, the men also have a good newcomer that Brayton Osgood has brought along. That's John Steele Hagenbuch, and he's won a couple races here in the last month or so, and looks to be a strong addition to the team.
Yeah, Johnny has had some World Cup experience. He's a national team athlete, and he is definitely fired up and helping bring the men's team along with him. He did win a race at Nationals last week and has some high aspirations of doing well at the U23 championships in February, and then being around for carnivals as well. So he's a guy who wants to win everything he enters, so we're looking forward to having him leading the team as well.
And speaking of carnivals, you've got carnival season starting up this weekend. Friday for the Nordic. The Alpine starts Thursday, but your crowd's supposed to be out there on Friday at Bates. And, I know that the snow has not been great in the New England area so far this year. What do you expect conditions to be like for this and going forward?
Well, I think Bates is going to be a sloppy first race. It looks like a mix of rain and snow, so we're going to have to just gut it out and be ready to deal with whatever comes our way. But we're looking forward to getting the carnival season going, and Rumford always puts on a good race with Bates hosting, and we'll just have to see what happens.
All right, Coach. Well, thank you for your time today, and we'll be back next week, and we're going to meet with John Dwyer and talk about some alpine skiing as well.